Michael Dell is one of the wealthiest men in the world, and it's not just any regular type of wealth. He has a wealth that can be called the wealth that keeps on giving. No matter how much he spends, he'll always have a billion coming in while a billion is going out. And with all this money coming in, he must be spending some big numbers, right? Yep, he does, and this video is the one that counts it all. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to look into 10 ways that Michael Dell spends his billions. Michael Saul Dell was born on the 23rd of February in 1965 in Houston, Texas, and when he had some spare time in college, he used that time to repair and upgrade PCs. He grew that business and earned a whopping $180,000 in 1 month. Even though he did not return for the sophomore year, he came back to take a dorm photo. He then launched Dell Computers, which were then called PCs Limited and later changed the name to Dell Technologies. His company is what made him all of his riches, and he makes sure that he takes care of himself with all that money. First up, he's got a private jet. When you're a billionaire, you have to travel at a speed and style that make the best business deals possible, and it looks like Michael understands this perfectly, as he's an owner of some of the costliest private jets in the world. Dell owned a Gulfstream V, and as the years went by, he upgraded to a Boeing Dreamliner in 2013. These jets have been hailed as one of the best jets made by Gulfstream and Boeing respectively, so there's no wonder why Michael owns one. At number 2 is exotic cars. It's safe to say that Michael Dell has a collection of cars that burn fuel the hardest. Dell owns some of the world's fastest and most exotic cars, which can sell for millions of dollars at an auction. Some of the biggest names include the 2004 Porsche Boxster, a Porsche Carrera GT, and who can forget the legendary Hummer H2, which is no longer in production. There are a lot of cars still sleeping in his garage, and it looks like he does justice to his collection by driving them every now and then. Next up is a private resort in Hawaii. Like Monaco is the billionaire's playground in the summer, and Hawaii is the next thing to it. As there's been a surge of wealthy people making their way into this beautiful island through the years, sometimes they're so mesmerized that they just buy things like Bruce Wayne. Or we can just say like Michael Dell, because he bought a hotel in Hawaii for an undisclosed amount, and he now owns a stake in the resort with Walmart billionaire Rob Walton. Next up is a penthouse in New York. And as it looks like, Dell is also a big fan of some classic New York penthouses. New York penthouses have had some of the most beautiful architecture inside and outside, and if you're a billionaire, you must own a penthouse or a mansion up on the top. Dell is a proud owner of one of the costliest apartments in New York, and he purchased this apartment for a whopping $100 million. Next up is his art collection. It's no doubt that all billionaires, no matter where they are, always have an interest in art pieces and paintings. Michael Dell is no stranger to that, as he bought an entire art collection himself, and this collection is estimated to be at $100 million. Next is his wardrobe. To make a good impression and a good business deal, you must constantly stay fresh and wear some of the best, clean, and most costly clothes. And as estimated, Michael Dell has one of the best wardrobes, with every suit he wears estimated to be thousands of dollars, and he also has a fond love for sneakers, as he owns some of the most fabulous sneakers ever produced, like Air Jordans to Air Mags. This man has everything. Next up, investments. Investing is never something new to billionaires. With most of them holding shares in only one company, they also look to diversify their portfolio, and Michael Dell follows the same suit. He has a very diverse investment portfolio and has kept this a secret for a very long time and still does. Most of his portfolio is unknown, and it's rumored that he's been investing in medical and healthcare for a long time. Next up are donations. Michael Dell is not just a billionaire, but also a humanitarian, and that is what he wants the people to think about him when he passes away. Just like how he spends so much money on some of the enormous jets to penthouses in the world, it turns out that he donates double what he spends. Dell has donated an estimated $1.3 billion since 1999, and he's not stopping there. He managed to make the money count as he improved the living conditions in some of the poorest countries in the world. And lastly is a vacation home in Hawaii. Dell is a proud owner of one of the most beautiful vacation homes in the world, and it's not a joke. While it will cost you a fortune to buy a vacation home these days, it was nothing for Michael. Dell and his family spend their holidays in this 18,500 square foot mega mansion, which is the size of 4.3 acres, located on the ocean front of the exotic and super rich gated community of Kukio, Hawaii. And this mega mansion is estimated to be around a staggering $73 million. Well guys, that's going to do it for today's video, so thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more content just like this. We'll see you guys next time.